We will see the House of Peter, Church of Saint Peter. There seems to be an old mosque here. This is the waterfront. This is the old port town to Old Java. Hi, good morning friends. I'm now in Java, Tel Aviv. Java, the ancient name is Joppa. And here I see Bali, my hometown. Well, actually my hometown is in Jakarta, but this is Indonesia. So I'm gonna visit the old city and see Saint Peter's Church. That's where Peter lived when he was in Joppa. Let's go. And there are a lot of cafes here. And the architecture is quite old, as you can see on my right, with a lot of flowers, so it's nice. And the beach is over there, the port, and you can see the sea. That's the Mediterranean Sea, and the old buildings. And this is the old Java or Joppa. And a bit in front we will see the House of Peter, or where Peter lived basically when he actually saw the vision about, you know, unclean animals where God told him to eat. Let's go. Here is the map of Old Java. So we are currently here. So actually just now we are walking past to the house of Simon the Tanner. Maybe you know the story from the Bible. But the most important thing is actually, if you go straight, you can see Saint Peter's Monastery. This is the place where Peter lived when he received the vision. It's exactly right there. And that is the church of Saint Peter. So let's get closer and maybe possible we enter. And this is the entrance. Let's visit the church again, Saint Peter's Church. Let's go. Guys, so that was the church. I don't see any historical symbols like from the time of Peter, but anyway, that's the church where, according to tradition, Peter was there and saw the vision. That's why you see at the front there is a picture, an icon showing Peter with the vision of the unclean food. And also now we are already outside. The church is that one. But here you see old city, Java. And they found a synagogue here, old synagogue built in 1820, but it was destroyed in 1921, 100 years after it was built. And they just recently discovered the synagogue, which probably that one, and we are not going there. I'm just wanna go to the beach so we can see the the modern Tel Aviv with the skyscrapers. Let's go. And there seems to be an old mosque here, and it's still being used, I can see. And I wanna go to the beach so we can get a better view of the Tel Aviv city. Let's go down. This is the waterfront in the old town with the mosque besides me. And that is Tel Aviv, modern Tel Aviv with the beach. Let me zoom for you. Wow. Still an active mosque. You can hear the sound of azan. And on the waterfront here, you can see also Armenian convent of Saint Nicholas. So it's an Armenian church. Yeah. Tel Aviv. And now I wanna go there because there is an old port there. So this is the old port town of Jaffa. You can see the old style buildings. Probably they have been restored. And now it's been turned into a cafe where young people hang out. And you can still see some boats over there. Hi, hello, how are you? Some people fishing. Yeah, let's go. Here is the information about the Ottoman wall in the Jaffa port. So the seawall ran here until the British reclaimed the land to build port. And then after Napoleon's siege of Jaffa, the wall was taken down. And here you can see, welcome to old Jaffa. And here is the British lighthouse. You can see some birds there. That's the lighthouse. And there are many stories here about the major, the commander of Jaffa port, who saved a lot of Jews during the Jaffa riots in 1921. So basically this is the old port. Let's check there later a little bit. And here is the British warehouse, still standing here from 1931, even though the ground floor is already for a cafe. So that's it, guys. This is Jaffa Old Town. You can see the lighthouse from the British period, and this is old Jaffa, even from the Ottoman period. And over there you can see the St. Peter's Church where Peter got his vision over there. And anyway, that's modern Jaffa, or basically Tel Aviv, the skyscrapers that I showed you earlier. And this is the Mediterranean Sea. So it was an ancient port. I think Paul also went from this port in some of his missionary journey. And you know, Jonah, yeah, the prophet Jonah also come to this port to run away to Tarsus when he actually was sent to Nineveh. That's Joppa, the ancient port. Very beautiful. Here you can see a lot of, you know, pilgrims in from 17th century. Like this one is Casanova, but Casanova here means new house. And you can see some of the accessories is quite interesting, like this one. Okay, let's go. So here is Jaffa. And according to Greek mythology, the king of Jaffa offered his daughter Andromeda as a sacrifice to assuage Poseidon. And the Andromeda's rock is, I don't know which one. Just it says about it here. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. But anyway, that's Tel Aviv. And this the cannons, old cannons. And here, a good place to take picture. Tel Aviv, Yafo. And this is Jaffa Great Mosque. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately no entry, but you can see it's really cool. And this is the famous clock tower of Jaffa, or Joppa, now Tel Aviv. And this is the flea market, some cafe and bars. There are a lot of shops, but many of them are closed because it's Sabbath. But basically, these are the market area. I'll show you a little bit, and that's it. It's like the light well, like the one in Jerusalem. And we are almost back in the hostel. So that's it, guys. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll fly back to Indonesia, but not really because I'm going to Abu Dhabi and then Oman. So follow me. Bye bye. Ikuti terus Bang Jago, sampai jumpa.